You gotta tell me about this gentleman's kink that oppressed your relationship.
It
You stopped pursuing a gentleman because his kink, correct?
no.
Okay.
He is protecting his sexual well-being, and I get that. Doesn't want to be in a relationship with me specifically
We
because
talk a little louder for me. I got terrible ears.
because
Okay.
he worries that I'm not gonna do the things that he needs to be fulfilled sexually.
Okay.
And in some ways, he's right because some of the stuff I don't think I can do.
Can we get to the stuff?
The stuff.
What? No, no. Actually, no, no. We're gonna pace ourselves. I want to know how long were you talking with this person before they broke the news to you?
I think the first time the conversation came up was in August.
Okay.
So, shit. I don't know, at least 3 months maybe.
Okay. Okay.
That's a bad timeline because there was that gap,
I got you.
and then, yeah.
All right, but I'm just trying to figure out like how long into like talking did he break the news that he may have some stuff that you're not willing to do?
He actually told me the stuff he wanted early on, actually, but
Okay.
it wasn't until about 3 months later that he said that's a deal breaker.
If you don't do it.
Yeah.
All right. How did he break it to you? Well, let's just.
Um, I mean, he was very straightforward. He
Okay.
was like his most recent comment, because this is resurfaced again,
Okay.
was, "I wish you would just sexually humiliate me so that we can be in love."
Now let's talk about it. That's the kink?
Part of it, he wants to be literally kicked in the balls.
Yes.
And
is
that what you were hoping I was gonna say?
Nope. I never know what these kink conversations. But for the listeners, I just want to say, organically, I did not ask to know about people's kinks. It has organically came up several times now, and I just happened to ask these people, can we talk about this? I need this for the pod. So I just wanted to be clear. I'm not asking people about these kink situations. They're just coming to me naturally, and it's building its own episode, and that's just that life is weird. So I need to know what was his demands, if we can get into that a little bit, because I'm assuming you're not fully closed minded. You were probably like, okay, well, what's your deal? What would you like? And then he started telling you, and what was that like, that conversation? What did he?
Pegging.
Yes.
Like he really wants to be the submissive one.
He wants to get subbed up.
Yes. And like choking and slapping, like that part is fine. I'm like, yeah, no big deal. I enjoy that too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no big deal. I was hesitant.
But he doesn't want to hear that you enjoy it. He does. You enjoy doing it.
So
you enjoy doing it?
Yes. Like. Okay.
All right. Scary. Terrifying, but okay. Yeah.
I didn't know that because, again, I was in 11 years of a relationship where I didn't even know what like my orgasms were actually like.
Oh, sad.
I didn't know until after I experienced it with somebody else.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Damn.
So this is all new shit to me, but I am open. But I'm very open to like learning other things because I might enjoy it.
Yeah. You never know what you're into.
Exactly. And so I figured out like it's not a big deal for me to choke him or slap him. Like it's.
Yeah, you can get down and dirty.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
And then.
Now, have y'all met at this time? Did y'all meet ever?
Yeah.
You got down with a little slapping and choking on him?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So like the first time we ever were together.
Yeah.
We it was just regular
banging.
Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Just whatever.
Can I ask you real quick? When you do the slapping and choking on this said gentleman, does it Does it do something for you sexually, or is this purely to please your partner?
I am pleased with knowing that they are.
But does it
So
physically affect you, or are you just like it?
I
Just
think
not really.
I don't think it really does.
Okay, yeah,
Like I think it's not like I feel like I have to do it, but
yeah.
I enjoy the fact that like he's gonna enjoy
They're gonna
it.
have a great time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
But I'm willing to do that because like I'm okay with being on the receiving end.
Got you.
So I know what to expect. Like I know what I like. It's easier to kind of just mimic that.
Navigate. Yeah. Got you. So, um, yeah. So when did the straw? When was the last straw for you? To tell me like how did this? Yeah, I'll just let you talk. How about that? Just tell me like how. You did a couple choking, you did a couple slapping, and then he was like, not really doing it, or what? Did he get
Yeah.
to a point? Yeah.
And he compared me to his ex-wife.
Oh, which is
And
always probably gonna be a terrible move always
yes.
to do.
Yes.
And what was his compare? He was like, "You don't even fuck me like her," or something like that, or
No. Oh God. I probably would have
yeah,
like
had it dead that immediately. Yeah.
yeah.
So what was he comparing me to?
That she would dom him but wouldn't enjoy it and it just wasn't fun for the both of them and he foresees that being the case with me.
Okay.
Like that I'm just gonna go through the motions.
This is the funniest. Like it's not. This is the funniest like version of like you just don't do it for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be like, look, I just you're not choking me right. You're not putting nothing in my butt, and I just you're reminding me of my ex a lot. That's the funniest version of that so far. Like, cause that's crazy to say.
And then yeah, I'm the weirdo who is like
All right, don't king shame now. No,
I don't know.
I'm kidding. What? All right, so tell me.
Like I'm in my little la la land where somehow.
In La La Land, by La La Land, you mean his butthole, correct?
Okay, there was one time.
All right, we'll get there. Yeah. So wait. So what? You said you're in your La La Land for what?
Just that I even deal with this scenario.
Okay.
I mean, like there's this man that clearly is not like doesn't want to be with me.
Yeah.
And his reasons I feel like are valid.
Okay.
Because he could be right. Like I can imagine not wanting the energy, first of all, to always be the one who's, the dominant. Like, I'm trying to put it in words.
You can do that.
I can see it where I just may not want to do that. And he is right that I may not consistently fulfill that.
Okay.
And I told him, I said, certain things like I'm willing to try, but you have to explain to me, like you have to teach me like what it is that you're wanting.
Which is so funny because I feel like it's very rare for like the men's side of that. If they're like, look, you just gotta tell me. I think the argument is always, it's not, sexy if I have to tell you or something.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever hear like you've heard of this like perspective where it's like, if she's gotta tell you what to do, you ain't doing it or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But there is a version of that that's different. There is a version of like just having open conversation and understanding, I guess, your partner.
Exactly. I'm on that end of it.
You're on that end so far, yeah.
Because I'm not gonna just lay there and pretend to enjoy it. I'll be silent if you're not doing it right, and that's not fun for either of us. So
you'll be like this.
I just sit there like a starfish.
Oh, sweet! You start. Which is ironically probably someone's kink, so be careful where you do that, who you do that with.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't actually enjoy that, but I would rather speak up and say, do this, do that for me. I'm not scared to direct.
Yeah.
And so that's.
So you're open with it. So let's get to like. What draws the line for you? What was his,
Okay, he bought a fuck machine.
A fuck machine?
Yeah, do you know what that is?
I don't remember being sold anywhere. It's me. I'm the fuck machine in that joke.
No,
So stupid. Okay, so he bought a fuck machine. What happened? The big black guy got delivered to your door, or what?
no, like
I'm just kidding.
he showed it to me, and he's like, "Wow, look at that," and he was offended.
Yeah, we kind of need we kind of need some intel on a fuck machine if you can.
Okay, so it's this machine
Yeah.
that moves for you with a dildo or attachment of your choice.
Oh, I've seen these.
And
I've seen that show.
rams in the asshole.
Okay. Or other parts of your body, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. So he buys this butt rammer.
Yes, and
This
he
fucking-
shows it to me.
Like
And-
what? In person?
Yeah.
He's at your house. You're at his
No,
house.
I'm in his house.
And
He's like, "Come into my closet. Look what I got." And he's like super excited.
And you think it's like you're gonna do drywall with that or something? You don't know what it is.
I
huh?
didn't know what it was.
What'd you think it was? Do you think it was like something from Sephora or something for you, or what did he tell you? Like, okay.
I don't know, dude. I have no idea, but there was, I don't know. My mind was not, it didn't process fast enough. I really was just like, what am I looking at?
Yeah.
And then he explained it to me, and I was just kind of, going through it in my mind, like, okay, this is what you enjoy, this is what you want, and I'm not shaming him or judging him, I'm just processing it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, that's cool,
You're like,
like,
oh, cool. So
yeah.
now you can just fuck yourself.
yeah.
I don't
And-
have to do it.
And so he later on reveals that I like kind of offended him because I didn't express that I thought that was hot or like was into it. And so that bothered him.
Can you give me like, let's do a little reenactment if we will. I'm opening the closet. Check it out.
Just like that.
What do you know?
And then
What do
I
you
was
say?
like, oh.
Look, you're you in the moment. Check this out.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, you're gonna use it to fuck my ass.
Oh my god. He said actually that it fucks him on its own. I don't
Oh.
do anything. I don't even have to be involved.
Oh, so you're like an operator at this point. You just kind of
I
hang
just
back,
turn the
turn the
switch.
valves. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
And I'm
Which
like,
seems ideal for you if you're not into it.
right. I figured like it could work out. I'll
You're like,
just give him a
thank
blowjob or
God.
something while
Yeah, I'll
he
blow you while you get beat
gets-
up.
Yeah, and like that's fine, whatever. It was 69. I can get a little enjoyment, and he's
69.
I'll
Trying to
sit
find
on
the 69 here. Hold on.
I would just
Hold
sit.
on. You're on your back.
No, I'm on top of his
You're on
face.
top. You're on top of his face. And your face would be right by the penis getting fucked?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that'd be
would-
rough. That'd be a rough deal.
No, the thing goes in his bum.
Yeah, and you're right above it on
And
his
then-
wiener.
Yeah.
You kind of get to. That's all you see.
Yeah.
Is it big too?
It depends what he puts on.
What was he putting on? Did you ever use it and do this?
No.
Okay.
I asked him if he wanted to once,
He was like, you're not that into it.
and he said next time.
Next time?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there hasn't been a next time.
Yeah.
So I haven't. Well, I've seen him, but we didn't do all that.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. It's just
So that was like the thing, though, huh? That was the big thing that like you couldn't get behind, literally.
I don't know. I feel like as time progresses, I'm more open to it. Actually.
Okay, but no. So like he wanted that. Did he ever? Were you ever having to like start putting your fingers in places?
No, because my nails. He doesn't want me to.
He didn't like that.
No.
You're smart. You were safe. You're like, fuck, I gotta get my nails done before I see Ryan or whatever. I'd made that name up, by the way. Is that close?
No.
Ah, damn it. I'm really good at that. Okay, so, yeah, well, I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been pee.
He
could've
talks about.
He's into pee.
No.
Huh?
He talks about shit stuff.
He's into poo?
I think so.
What did he... Yeah, dude,
He, one time, in a response to a photo I sent him, was...
It was just you in the bathroom? He said, man, I wish you were taking a shit instead.
No, he was like... I don't know if I can even say it out loud.
You can say it.
He is something along the lines of, like, he didn't give a shit.
Huh?
I
I need you to say it louder. I need to hear this.
He said, will you just, goddamn, will you just feed me your shit?
Feed me your
Feed
shit?
me your shit. It's a weird thing to
It's
say.
a rough one. It's a rough one for sure. And what was your response to such? You're like, stop.
I asked him, have you done that before?
Yeah. Yeah.
He said no, he just wanted to try.
Oh, he wants to try a little poop?
Yeah.
Hey, and he has children?
He has one child.
He needs to go to prison, can't eat people's poop, and be a father. That's true. Now, and you know what? You can fucking say whatever you want about that. People can dog me for saying that if they want. Can't be a dad and eat poop at the same time. I'm putting it out there. That's logic, dude. That's math. And I don't care what anyone says about that. You cannot. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm joking. But that is pretty wild to eat anyone's poop. You know who eats poop? Raccoons, or dogs. You can't be eating people's poop, dude. God, you gotta stop that poop.
So that's one of the things that's never gonna happen.
Oh well.
And he has told me he wants to.
Well, you're super vanilla, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's so funny. It's like, no, I just don't want you to eat my shit,
Huh.
sir.
And it's not the first time he's said it, so I don't take it quite as a joke anymore.
What?
Like the shit thing. He told me before he wanted to eat my ass after I shit.
Oh, it's so fucking yummy. No, it's gross. That's so gross. Yeah, and I mean, how long do you keep talking to someone after they start saying that? So you were fine. You were kind of fine with the butt stuff. It's whenever it was about your butt and your poop that you decided this guy isn't the one for me.
I don't want any poop involved. No poop. No poop zone. I'm not good with poop.
Yeah, I don't think poop should even be legal in general. Like, it sucks that we have to do it. So for him to like start throwing it in the mix in the bedroom, that's an interesting take. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with not wanting poop. You don't bring poop into the bed.
Right.
Anyway, actually, and where did he kind of like? Was he like? Let's hear me out, or anything like that? Was he like, look, we can do this in the shower?
No, just the.
Did you immediately go? Oh, I just don't think I'll ever do that, brother.
Yes.
Yeah, and he was like, wow.
Yes.
You said you cared about me or something like that.
He's not gonna, and he knows it. He's mentioned, like, he's looking for a unicorn.
Wait, yeah, a third party?
No, not that unicorn.
Okay.
Like,
Just
a person
the
who's
perfect
just
person.
so rare for him, that.
Dude, they're on the side of 1960 or something, I think. Anybody who wants shit in there.
I just want him to get on FetLife.
Oh, is that a thing?
That's a thing. It's like this
I
community.
figure, yeah. I'm picking up what it is.
I haven't looked into it yet. I'm probably going to just see what's on there though, because I'm curious.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of people who like poop, I think.
I don't know. I don't know if that's really a common thing, and I want to know the psychology of all this shit. Like,
broken home, broken family, not a good mom, not a good dad. That's the psychology behind wanting shit in your mouth. And I'm not even close to a doctor, but I can tell you firsthand, you just can't put shit in your mouth, It's illegal. It's illegal. It should be illegal. And you can call it whatever you want. You can say I'm kink shaming, but you just can't do that. And if you can do that, you can't love a person you eat their shit. You just can't do that. That's pretty rough. Where do you draw the line if you'll eat shit,
True.
So, well, more power to him, I guess. I mean, he's willing to eat shit. Some of us eat shit every day, and it sucks. Maybe not, the same way he does, but. And he said he's never tried it, though, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And so was it hard to be attracted to that after that?
No. He is, made by God, beautiful, intelligent.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Like, you would never imagine these things by looking at him either.
He's a handsome fella, huh?
He is gorgeous.
Wow.
He's like 6 foot something, like totally in shape. I mean,
Yeah.
like definition even in his butt cheeks. It's
Oh yeah.
wild.
Oh yeah.
And he like takes care of his body. He's smart. He was like going to school. He has a really good job. He
Just eats poop, huh?
yeah,
Just wants to.
just wants to eat shit.
It's a little perverted. Yeah, it's a little too perverted, you know? You just can't. I don't understand how you can get down with something like that. And so from there he was like, you're not meeting my standards.
Yes.
Okay. And that hurt your feelings?
It yes and no. One, I really do understand.
Yeah.
So there's that like
Yeah, you're not too hurt because you just,
I get it.
yeah.
But then it triggers me because it's just another way of feeling like not being good enough.
Yeah, hey, guess what? Don't ever feel that way about somebody who is upset that you don't let them eat your shit. Yeah, I'm going to break it down to you right now. There's no reason to feel triggered because, dude, that's the craziest finesse ever. You know how hot you have to be as a person to be like, you know what? You know, you just won't let me eat your poop, so you're just not the one for me. And then for the girl to be like, God, I just wish I was better. Like, no.
I know, I told you my La La Land.
Yeah,
Hello.
you're in La La Land there for sure. I think that you're making the right choices by not letting anyone eat your poop ever. I think you're making good choices. I think you have a great head on your shoulders, and I think you need to not worry about that too much. I think if that gentleman wants poop in his mouth, he's gonna have to find it somewhere else. And you should never, be beating yourself up about that. That is on him. That is on him. And yeah. So that's rough. Did you ever do butt stuff with him?
No, because of the nail situation.
Well, you didn't hate it and like have like a secondary little weapon around.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
There was this like a
little vibrator toy.
Vibrator thing, but it didn't. He just
put it on the front.
Like his gooch.
Yeah.
Relation.
Yeah. Now that's safe. That's fine.
That was like the first step.
He was just warm. He was just like, I'm not gonna. He was like, you don't want to know how deep this thing goes in me.
Yeah, I don't.
So he probably just like kept it easy on you.
Yeah, he did.
As soon as you left, he probably just stuck it in there.
No, he went to his fuck machine, I'm sure.
Oh man, yeah. Well, can you really truly love someone who, at some point, at any given point, is possibly just on their knees in their bedroom, just getting railed by a thing?
Yeah, because I don't care.
What do you think? All right. Well, when can we start to care? What music is playing in the room while he's getting rammed?
Probably like Eminem.
He's losing himself, huh? In the moment. Yeah. Probably Eminem. Yeah, you did good. You did good by not dealing with that, and I think you should continue to not deal with that.
I still deal with it.
You're dealing with it still?
Yeah.
You're still talking?
Yes.
Still flocking?
But we're friends.
Oh, shit. You're friend zoned by a guy who just wants to eat your poop. You have to change your life.
I know.
You cannot be upset. You cannot be like, man, I got friend zoned by a guy who wants to eat poop out of my butt.
That's not even the most wild part to me.
All right,
the ball kicking.
You know what?
Ball torture.
The poop got me so deep that I forgot about the ball kicking. I mean, yeah, how many ball kickings does it take until someone needs to go to the ER?
Right, like I don't want to seriously hurt this man, and I don't know the limit. Like I don't.
He's probably gonna be like, trust me, you're not gonna hurt me.
Yeah, I know.
He gets fucking wrapped up, bro. And does he have a profession, a good profession?
Yes, he does.
At the gym or what?
No.
Yeah.
He actually like It intimidates me a little because of how much more he makes than me.
And that's his whole thing. Like, I'm a fucking boss everywhere else, so I need to get bossed up when I'm in the bedroom, right? I'm assuming that's how that works for
I
people.
think so.
He's like, I need someone to. Yeah,
Because
but
he wants to be shit talked. He wants to be like abused in the bedroom, like
okay,
degraded, humiliated.
okay. Do you think you could take someone seriously like that if you had to do that?
So that's where I'm most conflicted is
Yeah.
that I think so highly of this guy, and I just see all of these good qualities in him that I find it hard for me to sit there and shit talk him in the first place. Like
You don't think you? I mean, there's only. Yeah. No.
what? What?
I mean, you just gotta be careful how you use shit talk around this guy. So, yeah.
I just don't know like what do I say and you know where does it get too personal or you know
Yeah, I mean, I think as long as you're like you're. I mean, can you give me some?
like I can
Can you
call
give
him
me
a
some
little
like?
bitch or something,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like oh you're not fucking ready, little
You're not a
bitch or
man.
something like
Yeah, you're not a man.
maybe something like that. But I don't know if that's like is that what he's expecting or
It
is he
sounds
wanting
like
me
he's
to
expecting that. Yeah, it sounds like he wants you to be like, I'm not a man. You're not a man. Bet you want to eat my shit so bad, huh, loser? You know, stuff like that. Um, yeah. You know, maybe throw in some stuff about his family.
I don't know a lot.
No, don't do that. Yeah, you could be like, yeah, bet your father never played catch with you. Or whatever. You can go in on him for sure. Um, and yeah, it's just something you couldn't do, huh?
I find it difficult.
I don't blame you. Sounds like a terrible idea.
I just
In your, are you used to doing it the reverse way? You're subbed up,
yes.
so you're not used to this.
No.
Can you get used to it, being the dom, or will you always, personally, feel like you're missing out on whatever it is you need because you're trying to play a role that you typically wouldn't do?
I don't know. I could
Yeah. What if
think
you get
about that.
into it?
And then I do. I mean,
How deep? How much? What's he gonna take for you to let him eat your poop?
he's never gonna eat my food.
You know what they say. Never say never.
I'm never gonna let that happen.
What would it take financially for you to let him eat your poop? Like, if we had to put a number on
Okay,
it.
if we gotta put a number on it,
But hold on.
there's some strange things I do for some change.
All right, well, let's get some stipulations involved.
No, I'm not.
What? No. Listen. Don't worry. I'm saying you have to be there for the poop eating.
I might
You
throw
can't
up.
just DoorDash it. You got to be there. You can't Uber Eats this thing. You got to get straight to it.
Like, realistically?
And how much poop do you think he's wanting to eat?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just a bowl?
Like, does he just want it smeared around?
Yeah, or does he just want the fresh, like, now, alright, let's baby step into this. Dude, no, we gotta treat this kind of like potty training. So, what you're gonna want to do is maybe start out with just taking a little poo, and then he just kind of gets back there, bidets you. He's like a human bidet.
Yeah, I think that's what he has in mind.
Okay, so he doesn't want to, like, he doesn't want you to make a bowl of it or nothing. Right?
I was like, just.
Eating.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. That's okay. Maybe that will help somehow. Maybe so yeah, you're not. Yeah, he just wants to lick a little bit around, which is, I think it's for the stench. I guess I don't know how that works. I'm sorry, but I mean, this is your life. If you can't talk about this, then what the fuck?
It is hard to talk about.
It's okay. It's not that hard. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So, what would you? At what lengths are you willing to go? Could you kiss him ever again, if he was to do such?
Oh, that's a twitchy spot.
Sorry.
Um.
I don't know. Could you physically put your mouth back on his after the poo has been there?
I don't know anything about that.
If you're freshly clean, can he put his tongue near your beehole?
Yes.
So, I mean, oh, I got it. What if you can do like a role play version of it? Put a little, I don't know, put a little Szechuan sauce on there or something.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh, clean your beehole, right? Take a couple of those cinnamon things you just ate, rub that around on there.
A little cinnamon rim.
Yeah, which is ideal. I mean, I might have to steal that one out of the mouth. But so yeah, what if you can mimic the poo?
I
There's
don't
something
know.
to think about. Maybe I think you can win this guy back if you say, "Look, I think you can win him back." Which I mean, it's going to be terrible for your mental health, but
Oh
I think
God.
if you do pursue this, you can say, "Look, what if we do a little role play version of this? I get some. You go ahead, grab you some cake icing on the way over, and you just it's all fake, and it tastes good,
Yeah.
and it's still got that feel for him. Say, look, if you
That'd be
want, I
fun.
can leave it on the kitchen counter for a couple days.
Yeah.
That'll give a little stench to it, and then we can do it that way. That's a role play. That's you know what that is. If he's not willing to do that, you gotta let him go because you know what that is. That's called compromising. And if he can't compromise with that, if he can't, you know, eat the cake with a little icing, then what's he worth? You know.
Yeah.
So maybe some compromise, or maybe I just solved your problem there. You could do a little role play with some stuff. And if he says no, I can't do it. It has to be real poop. Then I think you gotta like find another person. You gotta talk to other people. You gotta, you know.
Yes. So I am not reserving myself for just him. Like I'm still
Yeah, you're
out
dating.
there.
Yeah.
I'm still exploring, like the dating world because I do at the back of my mind just hope to meet somebody else and then I can just like forget all about it.
Yeah. It's crazy that you haven't already, but forgot about that gentleman. But I think you're gonna get there. I think you're gonna get there. I think that I mean, think of some other things that probably eat poop that you don't think about all the time. Dogs, uh, cats, uh, rodents. I'm not trying to compare them to a possum or anything. I'm just saying there's other things that eat poop out there that you don't waste your time on. So I wouldn't waste your time on that too much. Now, the pagan thing. Now I've done this a lot. I've done this a long time. Matter of fact, one of my first uh, reasons for doing Life is Weird is I was told a story from a girl who found Grinder on her partner's phone, and they tried to make it work because they had a child together, and so she started putting that thing on him. You know what I'm saying? She started pegging him, and it didn't work out. They couldn't make it work. I guess I told her she should have wore some cologne when she did it. There was things that she could have done, but she just didn't. She didn't do it. So he ended up, being gay, and he's gay to this day, I believe. So that's what got me into this, because I was like, wow, there's some real stories out here that need to be told.
So you mentioned the gay thing.
Yeah. This is why I'm going to ask you. Thank you for reminding me. That's where I was going with this. I've done studies now. You can call it a survey, if you will. Um, Talking with women, tattooing mainly women, just because of the style I do and stuff. So I've learned some things about men, and this is just going to go right back into the survey, if you will. Are men gay? Are mainly men gay? Men are mainly gay.
Probably, yeah.
You feel that in your soul? How many men have you met that seem, feel, or later on become, or you find out later they did, are gay, or
A
And I
few.
mean, yeah,
A few. And so I've considered this. I've considered he's gay
yeah.
and that he is not coming out it.
Because
He
that is,
has said some things
yeah,
that
it's
have
big gay
led me to
activity.
question.
Okay, well, let's talk about that.
Like, I'm trying to remember the scenario what we were talking about when we were arguing. And
Arguing?
yeah,
Okay.
he done that a little.
It's okay, yeah. From now on, don't argue with anyone who wants to eat your poop,
Yeah, I know.
You
I
just
know.
you're better than that. And all right. So your argument.
And he's like, I just am so tired of you women, and because he was getting shit from his baby mama at the same time, and
Literally. Stupid.
like they were arguing about whatever, and
Yeah.
then there was this other girl that he started seeing and was giving him shit at the same time, and then here
What's he
comes
wanting
me
yours
with
for?
his with this, and what I didn't even do anything, but anyway. He was upset with me, and he's like, "I'm sick of you women." He's like, "I just wish I was gay."
I've said this. No, I do. I have said this. So I do understand that perspective of it. Go ahead.
Well, he said that, and so I was like, okay. And he goes, I wish I was, or something like that. And I asked him a few times, I said, so are you gay? Like, what are you saying to me right now? Like, are you or are you not gay?
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm not. But, I wish I was.
Yeah. Swear.
So he said that, and then I can't remember now, but there was something else that he said that was alarming. I know that it happened. 'Cause I
Just
remember
you're
telling
getting
my
these little
friend.
sprinkles of gay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then the whole fuck machine and
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. He might be gay. He's obsessed with buttholes and getting his butthole rocked up, and this is all gay activity. And I think my point is like there's a lot of men out here that are like very aggressive towards the gay community, and I just feel like hey, say you're gay. You know what I mean? If you're gay, you're gay. It's okay. So he may be gay.
Maybe.
I think if you like are into that kind of stuff, at some point the lines are pretty blurred, and you're kind of just down for whatever. Right?
There's probably some truth in that.
There's something to that. I mean, where do you draw the line? Does he go to orgies? You know what I'm saying?
Actually,
Yeah. Let's get into it.
with his ex-wife, they would go to those
Sex parties?
those lifestyle clubs and stuff.
I hate that they call them that.
But yeah, they would go and do that, and you fuck her in front of all these people, and
Yeah, which is just love.
they would do stuff like that. So.
And would you be down for that?
I think I would go at least once.
Gotta just try the food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious about it.
They gotta have a good spread out there for sure.
And it just seems like, I don't know. I don't have any reason of why I wouldn't just go at least once.
Yeah, you gotta try it. You gotta just see what's up. Now, do you think you would just want to be a little bit eagle's eye? You want to be a spectator?
Yeah.
You're gonna get in there.
I would prefer to just watch.
Just warm up.
And just see what it's like.
Okay.
And then I don't know. I really don't know what to expect, so it's hard to know what I would do.
I think it's gonna be a lot of fucking. I think it's gonna be a lot of people kind of looking at you while they sweat a lot. They're gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, just fucking kind of peeking you out of the corner of their eye, kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what an orgy would be like. I never checked one out. Never been invited, I guess. I think you gotta be like a hot. Well, that's not true. That's interesting that you said he's so handsome, though, because I find that most people that are into that lifestyle and all those kinky things, kind of like, it's like, oh, of course you're into it. You know what I mean? Like, they just got that. It's like, oh, gross. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah.
I mean, you just wouldn't, you wouldn't expect anything out of the ordinary when you look at him.
Yeah. Which is dangerous. Yeah, he's like Mr. Gay. He's like 50 Shades of Gay. Yeah. Then I don't mean to dog the love of your life.
It's not the love of my life.
Alright, you'll figure it out.
It's just, I don't know, dude.
I think you'll figure it out.
Sometimes.
What would, so you draw the line at, so you didn't draw the line at him getting bucked by the machine?
No.
You were down to try that.
Yes.
You drew the line at the poop.
Yes.
I think that's the best. That's the best line you could draw. I think that's fair. I don't think that's even considered vanilla. I think you're doing the right thing. So I'm proud of you for that. Sorry that you're going through that.
I don't know why, but it is what it is. I mean, it can go one of. I mean, we could try things. It works. It doesn't work. Whatever.
Yeah. What if you love it?
I might, but not the poop thing.
Oh yeah, not the poop thing. The other one I was talking about.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Man, what if you love the poop thing though?
No.
Oh, you don't
No.
know, dude.
No. I can't even like,
You don't even look at it when you do it.
Have you ever left a Tupperware in the fridge just too long? Like leftovers, and it starts to like
dude,
turn
you
into a
think
science project?
Dude, look at me.
Okay.
You think I haven't left Tupperware somewhere it shouldn't have been?
So I can't even open those without like peeking.
Oh, I don't smell it. Yeah, if you gotta like throw it out.
Yeah, I can't.
And it's like still food. It's still like decent.
Yeah.
But it's not to me. Like I'm saying, like I have a tongue scrubber. You know what I'm talking about? Scraper. Clean your tongue. I gag.
I gag every time I brush my teeth.
Like,
yeah.
well, I think you're brushing too far back.
No, it's just a thing. I can't even. I don't know. It's not great. It's not a great trait. I'm just gagging.
Oh yeah, fair. Yeah, and yeah, this gentleman, is he like working with that thing on him or what?
It's not the biggest that I've ever seen.
So
but
what? No, I'm kidding.
It's sufficient. Like he's not little.
Okay, yeah, he's got that regular degular on him.
Yeah.
Good.
And like, even our vanilla sex is not bad. Like.
Damn, and do you wish it could just be that the whole time?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Because like he wants me on top, obviously.
Yeah, and you gotta slap him around.
And I just don't like. It's not
You
enjoyable.
You got
for
the
me
knees for it. The
Uh-huh.
knees, man.
It's just not. It's not the greatest for me, and so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I would have to compromise.
Is he into? I say you get 2 more people in on this. 2 other partners.
Okay, so actually I was gonna mention that
Okay, great.
before and I forgot. I told him if I couldn't actually like really satisfy, like go supplement with someone else, get on FetLife, find somebody else who's gonna do this shit,
Yeah.
and let them like.
And you'd be okay with it.
Yeah, I'm secure enough to like. Well, if we were to actually do that,
Yeah.
I would
Be open-minded.
be okay.
Yeah. And here's why here's a little theory I have about this. A lot of people are not gonna like this. In my mind, I think that if you're okay with that, if people are okay with that kind of stuff, personally, I feel that they're not fully in love with that partner. That's a hard one. You know what I'm trying to say?
That point of view, yeah.
I get that you love them, but I don't think you fully love them because, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's interesting.
It is, and
I don't buy all that fucking lifestyle. Well, they're not your property. Yeah, well, no one's saying that, but like, that's like if other people just like, it's just like if you lived in a hostel, you would be like, damn, wow, someone's on my fucking bed tonight. I gotta sleep on the floor for a while, but it's okay. It's not my bed, really. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's not the best analogy, but it just seems a little weird.
Yeah, and I definitely have gotten that reaction, like when I've said that before.
Yeah.
But I just feel like.
Have you done that before?
For like a very short amount of time, I was seeing this guy while still talking to the one we're talking about. And
But y'all weren't seeing each other.
They were.
I'm talking about all of y'all seeing each other.
No, but we had plans to.
You're about to get fucking spit.
And then.
Is that a lot of work? How do you prep for something like that?
There was a lot of like.
Waxing.
No.
Oh.
I actually had laser done, so yay.
Oh, okay.
But there's just I was preparing myself for it like for days, just thinking
What are you doing, like
mentally,
sit-ups?
like mentally thinking
Okay,
about
okay,
it.
okay.
And it was actually the one we're talking about is the one who was like, I'm just not coming. He's like, I'm too depressed. It's like, I'm not in the mood to do this tonight, and he canceled.
Damn.
Yeah, so it didn't happen.
Damn. Damn. And what the other one bailed too, or you still saw that one?
No, he was already there. He was there. We were waiting.
Y'all were just
We got
hanging
the
out?
text. Yeah,
Just like,
because the one who was already there was the one I was actually dating.
okay, okay. And so what's that like? What's that like for them? Are they into it? Like they want to kiss the guy?
I don't know.
You never got to find out.
Yeah.
Was that your first time
Mhm.
doing something like that?
Yeah.
Were you nervous?
Yes.
What do you think? God, but what do you do after 15 minutes when they're both done?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
What do you do when they're both like, and you're like, great, I got two dudes now that fucking can't breathe.
Oh, well, hopefully, they would just fill in where the other's not. And like,
Oh, you want them to kind of like, yeah.
Maybe.
See, yeah, I would be into like another version of me doing that. If I could have like a little clone that we can just kind of like filter through. God, that'd be nice. God, that'd be nice. Yeah, to get that, they need to fucking work on that AI robot or whatever. I need another me out there.
He was willing to spend $700 something on a life size sex doll.
Oh, gross.
Sent me a link on Amazon.
The same gentleman we've been talking about?
Yeah.
And for what?
Um,
It's a guy?
no, it was a girl doll.
And what's for you said?
No, for him.
Oh, so
He said so he wouldn't have to deal with women anymore.
And let me tell you something about that. I can't decide if that's unhealthy or not yet. God, because if you didn't have to deal with it anymore. God. If every time you came home, it was just like, that's right, turn it off. Every time you came home, you're like, honey, I'm home, and it was just in there.
Doll.
Yeah, that'd be kind of comfortable. Damn. Well, I hope you figure that out. I hope you get that. I hope you get that DP you were looking for. And I hope that all works out. All your dreams will come true. You will get that fucking double wobble. What would you have done? Were you, I just want to kind of go over a couple things real quick. Did you have moves planned? Were you stretching? What was your prep?
I had one particular position in my mind, which was the only way that my mind could compute it being possible.
Doggy. No? What was it?
No.
What? I'm sorry.
I thought that I need.
Yes. Please say this.
I thought that I would have one boy.
Yeah. Man.
Sitting.
Say man.
Or laying on the edge of my bed.
Okay.
With his legs hanging over or whatever.
Okay.
And then I would be on top.
Okay.
Facing away. And he would be in the back door. And then off.
The back door or the vagina?
Back door.
Okay, the B.
And then guy number 2 would be standing up. We would be facing each other. And he would be in.
Your mouth.
No.
In the B.
See, that would work, right?
Okay, so you want. I get it. I think I get it. You want.
I think that would work.
Why did it take so long to get to this point?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's like this, edge of bed, in your B.
Mm-hmm.
You're up now. You're like this, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And home dude's in front of you in the V.
Mm-hmm.
The BB.
I think that would work. I don't know,
Are these fit gentlemen? Are these fit gentlemen?
Always.
Always. Nice. Okay.
Tight.
Okay. Yeah. These guys are ready. These guys done their quads for the week. They're ready for whatever comes. Their glutes are sharp. I mean, I guess it could have worked. They have to have some hammers on them.
And quite frankly, you got to be ready to take 2 hammers. Now, when you said the thing, I didn't know you were trying to get both in there. I thought you
That
were
was
going to do
part of
maybe a
it.
spit kind of thing.
Like the whole thing, just the whole. I mean,
Damn, you were like an interior designer in your house. Like, okay, yeah, we're gonna move this here.
yeah.
Did you move some stuff around? Did you have to move furniture for
I
this?
didn't. I didn't
Damn.
have to.
How high is your bed? Would
Pretty
you-
high.
Pretty high.
Yeah. So
These
we're
tall gentlemen.
They're tall gentlemen.
God damn. And did you have snacks maybe ready?
I'm the only snack in the house.
That's not.
So.
That's not appealing. It's not appealing to real men. That's not appealing. You gotta have a fucking banana in the fridge or something.
No, I never have good junk food.
I said banana. Yeah, no junk food. You don't have to have junk food, but damn, I mean, have a couple strawberries in the fridge. It's a workout they're about to go through. Okay, so yeah, so that was like the only way. And did you have wet wipes accessible or something? Because like they're not just gonna do you in the B and V the whole time. They're gonna have to switch around, and when they do, you don't want that.
It's true.
You don't want that in your mouth. So I think by the grace of God, or Satan probably, you didn't get this
I wasn't prepared.
devil's threesome. I think they call them. I think that's really what it's called. Because you didn't have wet wipes available. Because I mean, you would have had poo in your mouth.
Ugh.
Yeah.